Most of your anxiety isn't trauma, it's unpaid emotional labor. You act like the emotional customer service desk for everyone in your life, fixing their moods, their bad decisions, their inability to grow. Apologizing for things you didn't do, and somehow, you're shocked that you're tired, resentful, and quietly angry all the time. If that feels harsh, wait until you see the list. There are 7 problems you should stop trying to fix for the sake of your mental health. 1. Other people's emotions. You cannot regulate someone else's feelings without sacrificing your own emotional honesty. Psychological research on emotional regulation is clear. Emotions are internally generated. When you try to manage how everyone else feels, you start suppressing how you feel. Over time, this leads to anxiety, resentment, and emotional numbness. Support is healthy. Emotional control is not. 2. The need to be liked. Being liked by everyone usually means you're not being fully seen. Studies on social approval and people-pleasing show higher stress levels and lower self-esteem in people who rely on external validation. If no one ever feels uncomfortable around you, you're probably editing yourself too much. This is where people argue. But being agreeable is not the same thing as being authentic. 3. Your past. You can learn from it, reflect on it, and extract meaning from it. You cannot fix it. Research on rumination consistently shows that replaying the past increases depression and anxiety rather than insight. The past is information, not a problem to solve. Healing isn't about rewriting history. It's about deciding what no longer gets to define you. 4. People who don't want to change. This one costs people years. You can encourage, support, and model growth. You cannot force readiness. Behavioral psychology shows that lasting change only happens when motivation is internal. Trying to save someone who isn't ready doesn't make you loyal. It makes you stuck in the same place they refuse to leave. 5. Every negative feeling you experience. Not every uncomfortable emotion means something is wrong. Research on emotional avoidance shows that suppressing negative feelings actually intensifies them. Anxiety, sadness, guilt, and fear are signals, not defects. Discomfort often means something matters. Treating every bad feeling like a problem trains your nervous system to panic instead of process. 6. Other people's reactions to your boundaries. This is where many people fold. Setting boundaries often triggers guilt, anger, or disappointment in others. Studies on boundary setting show that discomfort is a normal response to change, not a sign you did something wrong. If you undo your boundaries to keep others comfortable, you teach yourself that your needs are negotiable. 7. The need to be understood by everyone. Wanting to be understood is human. Needing universal understanding is exhausting. Psychology shows that ambiguity tolerance is linked to better mental health. Some people will misunderstand you no matter how clearly you explain. Here's the uncomfortable truth. A massive amount of anxiety comes from over-responsibility. You're fixing emotions that aren't yours, managing perceptions you can't control, rescuing people who didn't ask to be saved, and fighting feelings that were trying to inform you. This is where mental health actually improves. When you stop fixing what isn't yours, your nervous system finally downshifts. Cortisol levels drop, decision-making improves, emotional clarity returns. Not because life got easier, but because you stopped carrying weight that was never assigned to you. Negative emotions are not problems to eliminate. They are data to interpret. Mental health isn't about feeling calm all the time. It's about knowing where your responsibility ends and having the discipline to stop crossing that line. If you're still here, thank you for watching. Like the video, share it if you can, so it reaches the people who need it even more and probably won't look for it on their own before they harden, give up, and quietly start blaming themselves. If you want content that actually respects your intelligence and doesn't lie to you just to keep you comfortable, hit subscribe. Every episode breaks down how we love, lose, attach, detach, and grow. No sugarcoating, no baby gloves. Welcome to Bitter Vaccine. Medicine for the mind. No sugar added.